Welcome to Saas Bahu and Auntie Eve.
This is a podcast for every girl who's thinking of getting married.
And every woman जिसकी शादी हो चुकी है and needs a place to vent, खुलेआम and unfiltered.
I'm 26 years old and getting married this year. So of course I have thoughts on everything shadi related.
And I'm 40 years old. I've been married for about 11 years and I have stories about almost every shadi kalesh you can think of.
So lately I've been thinking, right, that even though I have a love marriage
Yeah.
and everything's going really well, but like how do you know if your in-laws are just like actually happy with the wedding or they're tolerating you just because their son has chose you? I know these could be like really weird, intrusive thoughts, but sometimes it does come to my mind that how do I know that they really like me? Or is it just something they didn't have a choice?
Yeah. I don't think it's weird or intrusive. I think it's a very valid concern to have because you're right. For parents, it is their son and his choice. So obviously they also have to compromise keh lo, jo bhi keh lo, they also have to sort of bend to his will at some point. And also इंडिया में बेटा है, बेटा अगर कुछ कह रहा है तो उसकी बात तो माननी पड़ती है most of the time. So you're right about having such doubts, and even 11 years into my marriage, I also have these doubts. Because
Really?
Because mine was also a love marriage, and I do feel sometimes that maybe they just didn't have a choice. Maybe my in-laws they didn't have the ability to just say that they don't like me, that they don't want me as their bahu, and then it was just something that they had to compromise with. I think about it all the time because from everything that I've seen in this family, in my in-laws' family, and the kinds of bahus that they have had, even in the love marriages that they have had, they are very different from the kind of person that I am. They are very into their traditions and their rituals, and even the ones who have come from entirely different families, they have also adapted themselves into this family's traditions and culture and customs and everything. And I just haven't because it just doesn't resonate with me,
Yeah.
And they must have made their peace with it by now. I just haven't questioned it. But I do feel sometimes that if it was their choice, if it was their will in their son's marriage, and if they had gone ahead with an arranged marriage for him, it would have been completely different.
And would they have chosen you?
I don't think so. I really don't think so. Because when we did sort of start speaking to our parents about our intentions to get
Yeah.
married, I think now, if I remember correctly, I think he told his parents first and I told my parents later because I also wanted surety that इसने अपने parents को बताया है तभी मैं बताऊंगी.
Generally ऐसे ही होता है. मैंने भी ऐसे ही किया था.
हाँ.
You tell your parents, then I'll tell mine.
Yeah, you show your intention first.
Yeah.
So anyway, so he did that, and I went to his place, I think maybe a couple of days later or something, because his parents wanted to meet me. Not that they hadn't met me pehle, they had, but this was with like a different POV,
Yeah.
So at that point, I remember my mother-in-law just like she had like a slight like slip of tongue, like I had said something about my father not being completely on board and that I might have to convince him a little bit. And I said might. I wasn't sure at the time because I hadn't told my parents. And she said something that, even his father's not completely okay with it. And then she just stopped and she didn't say anything after that. And I also didn't question it. And it's not like I had a conversation with him later, with my father-in-law later, or anything came to me, that he is having some doubts or he wants to meet you or something.
Yeah.
Nothing ever came to me after that. My husband
But it
didn't
was
say
just
anything.
in that moment.
Yeah, it just came out, that she just said that. And then after that, she just kind of like stopped. Like the conversation took like an abrupt turn somewhere else. So I am sure that they had their reservations. I'm sure that they thought that she's not really like bahu material. And I have to say, I agree with them. I'm not bahu material.
Yeah.
But so I have a feeling that my in-laws still tolerate me. But this again was a thing that I realized because it was a very obvious thing in my face, like
Yeah.
it was told to me, even though it was by accident, it was told to me.
Yeah.
But there are signs also, because I have seen in my friends' marriages and sometimes even in my cousins' marriages that there are signs that show, that your in-laws are not completely okay with it, that they're just tolerating you.
Yeah.
And like on the face of it, they're all very happy and very like cheerful and everything about the wedding. But there are always signs.
Yeah, I feel like same, like you said, that a slip of tongue or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, because even with me, even though his parents knew from day one only that we are dating, but there were, of course, a lot of complications, as there are. So I think even his parents weren't completely on board because they didn't think that he would go through. He's a very indecisive person. They didn't think he'll go through with it. So the first official dinner even I had at his house. This was after I told mine also, and I told them that okay, I have to go to his house for like a sit down dinner, and then he'll come to ours. Even something like that happened even then, that same, my father-in-law, my future father-in-law, he said something of the sorts that he asked me ki, what do you want for the wedding, आपकी क्या wants हैं? And I was like, ऐसे कौन पूछता है मेरी क्या wants? शादी करनी है मेरे को लहंगा इस कलर का पहनना है. And he's like, ये सब तो materialistic चीजें हैं. What do you want out of the wedding? And I was like, what do I want out of the wedding?
Okay.
Very peculiar question,
Yeah.
I said. And I was, of course, very awkward. I had also met them multiple times before, but this is a very awkward setting. The first meet, I think, even if it's a love marriage and you tell, okay, now we're getting married, and the first official meet, ki, oh, this is going to be it,
Yeah.
is really awkward, I believe.
Yeah. Always.
Always. And I was just very like conscious of whatever I was saying, because I was like, कुछ भी पकड़ा गया तो मैं तो अब तो मेरी हर चीज बाइनोकुलर के अंडर होगी, राइट? तो ही सेड समथिंग लाइक दैट, एंड देन जस्ट ऐसे उन्होंने 2-3 और कैजुअल बातें बोली कि अब तो मैंने बोला आपको क्या चाहिए, आई सेड एंड ही सेड वो कहाँ मैटर करता है, जब तुमने एक दूसरे को चूज कर लिया तो अब हमारी चॉइस,
This is such an obvious thing.
I was just like, oh, this is like, I just looked at my partner and I was like, and he looked back at me because we
Yeah.
both knew in that moment
Of course.
and then my father-in-law tried to cover it up. He's like, कि क्या मैटर करता है, आजकल पेरेंट्स की ख्वाहिश मैटर नहीं करती हैं, दिस इज अ गुड एनवायरनमेंट, तुम लोगों की मैटर करती हैं, बिकॉज ही रियलाइज, ही सॉ इट ऑन आवर फेस कि
Yeah.
you just made it very obvious. But
Yeah.
of course, ever since then, like you said, no discussions have been made of that point.
Yeah.
Every time the wedding comes up, he's of course very excited. But there are some times I feel like if they had a choice, because I think I fall in the category of a bahu. I don't think I fall in the category of a good bahu for a lot of people, because I feel like I do the responsibilities. I don't mind taking on traditions. I like doing the homely bits as much as for my convenience. मतलब मेरी choice के
course.
हिसाब से. But of course I do talk back a lot. Like I don't fall under the category of
That's
someone.
not even bahu material.
Yeah, I think I talk back, and if I don't talk back, my face would do the talking, because I cannot for the life of me hide my expressions. अगर किसी ने कुछ ऐसे बोल दिया है तो मेरा पूरा मुंह और बॉडी एक्सप्रेशंस में सामने वाले को बता देंगे कि अच्छा मैं तुमसे अग्री तो
You're gonna have to train that out of yourself.
My dad tells me that, listen, this is not okay. You do this with me, fine, I get it, but like you can't, keep doing it
Yeah.
all your life. I was like, yeah, I'm trying. But I feel like, yeah, like you said, I also have people that have gotten married, like my friends, and everything was really good. Like the in-laws were amazing. But these snarky comments
Yeah.
after the wedding,
Yeah.
and after they had gelled up, mine though were there in the beginning and then they got
Yeah.
buried deep down. But my friends, I've seen these slight comments कि अगर हमारे धर्म में रिश्ता होता तो ऐसा ना होता, these things wouldn't matter, and they, of course, they're not so rude, very casual way में they'll put out a comment कि
Yeah.
these are the things that have when you get married out of caste, ये इतनी problems तो बेटा आ ही जाती हैं. Comments like that make you feel like कि, and these are important things because I think later on it affects your relationship a lot.
Of course, because you're going to take it up with your husband at some point if it bothers you.
And it will be a matter of discussion. And later on also, even though they're saying that they agree with the wedding and all, ये सब बातें, I think they come out years down also.
Yeah. Always. They always do. Because I remember a friend of mine, interfaith marriage.
Yeah.
And not, like, it's not like her parents were super religious and it was such a like surprise or a shock to them that their daughter is marrying outside of the religion. And same for the guy also. It wasn't so like, oh my god, you know, कि ये क्या कर
Yeah.
दिया. They were both from fairly liberal families.
Yeah.
But once they got married, like it became so weird because there are certain traditions that happen no matter what religion you're in, right? In India, because it's like आप अपनी बहू को कुछ jewelry देते हो,
Yeah.
right? At some point, either during the wedding or after, something like that.
Yeah.
They kept, you know, tallowing that thing. Like it's not like she was like कि मुझे jewelry नहीं मिली. You know, how can you not give me jewelry? It wasn't that. It was just a very, you know, like कि कोई शादी के बाद आपको पूछता है कि और क्या क्या मिला from your in-laws. And she was like, nothing.
Yeah.
क्या बोलूँ अब मैं? तो
That's a clear sign.
it's a clear sign, right? And she was living with the in-laws also. It's not like कि वो अलग रह रहे थे और बहुत ही ऐसे cut off type relationship थी. So everything in the house was fine. They were talking fine. It's not like they were mistreating her and she was talking rudely to them or anything.
Yeah.
But there was that thing, you know, like it was always, and they would only bring it up. It's not like she would bring it up. They would bring it up constantly saying कि ओ इस ओकेजन पे ना हमने तुम्हें शादी पे कुछ नहीं दिया तो हम इस ओकेजन पे देंगे.
Pending है.
हाँ, like जैसे पहली दिवाली पे देंगे या
But नहीं मिला.
नहीं, never. It was always, you know, forgotten. या or we'll take you shopping, you know, कि इतना मैंने बजट रखा हुआ है तुम्हारे लिए. We'll take you shopping, तुम अपनी चॉइस से लेना.
Intentions matter. If the
हाँ.
intent is not to do
वो
it,
भी नहीं हुआ कभी.
दिख ही जाएगा वो.
कभी नहीं हुआ. I think she's been married now for like 7-8 years. कभी नहीं हुआ. And it's then it was, and she is also like me, doesn't want kids. And she was very clear from the very beginning कि मुझे नहीं चाहिए बच्चे. Her husband also doesn't want kids. And then it became कि वो हमने शादी पे गोद भराई नहीं करी थी तो हम तब जब गोद भराई करेंगे तब देंगे. And she was like, गोद भराई किस चीज़ की होगी मेरी? Like
तुम
I
पे
don't
डाल
want
दिया
to.
ना कि
हाँ.
तुम नहीं कर रहे हो इसलिए वो तुम्हें नहीं मिल पा रहा है because you're not agreeing.
So it was always like that, and I feel like it is a very materialistic thing, but it is so common in India to give something to your bahu.
I don't think it's materialistic because you do give something to someone who comes to your home as a guest also.
Yeah.
It's like
और ये तो रहने आ रही है.
ये तो रहने आ रही है आपके
हाँ.
घर पे और ये आपके बच्चे का लाइफ लॉन्ग पार्टनर है. आप अपने बच्चे को भी तो दोगे. आई एम श्योर.
Yeah.
तो दिस इज अ जनरल लाइक बिकॉज यू टेक्निकली अगर वो आपको मम्मा पापा बोल रहे हैं तो वो भी आपके बच्चे हैं तो यू वुडंट गिफ्ट देम एनीथिंग.
Yeah.
नॉट एज अ बहू बट इन जनरल जस्ट
Yeah, she is like becoming a part of your family, and they are always like that. Ki, oh, you know, you are our family, and
Yeah.
like families will do this together and do that together. She's included in everything.
Yeah.
But when it comes to things like these, it you
she's
know
taken away from it.
It's taken away from her. Like her sister-in-law will get everything on the sly. कि ये मैंने अपनी बेटी के लिए लिया है, ये मैंने अपनी बेटी के लिए लिया है. उसको कभी कुछ नहीं मिलता. She never gets a single thing, and I think एक बारी कुछ बात हो रही थी like her mother-in-law her husband was telling his parents कि why don't you sort out some of your jewelry and you know like you have a lot of stuff just lying around, यहाँ तो उसको तुड़वा के कोई नया सेट बनवाओ या do
Yeah.
something with it, you know, something that you can wear or just give it, you know, जिसको देना है आपको आपने तो दे दो. And they said, हाँ, you're right, ऐसे, you know, जमा करके भी क्या करना है and all of that. So they made that entire plan कि इसको तोड़वा के कुछ नया बनवाएंगे, ये वो, all of that. And they decided कि ये एक सेट हम बहू को दे देंगे, ये एक सेट बेटी को दे देंगे, and this I will do whatever I want with it. So he was like, very good, great. वो सेट अभी भी वही है. Nothing has come of it.
But
and
in
these
this
are
case, do the husbands not say anything? Do
no,
they
because
not?
they forget, na. It's not something that goes in their minds constantly because they haven't sort of uprooted themselves and gone into a different family. So they don't think of belonging. They don't think of, you know, ki, am I the stranger here? Like, you know, how do I fit in? What do I do to make things right? To make things not so superficial? Why will they think of it like that? वो अपने in-laws के घर, they'll go for a meal or two once a month or twice a month.
Yeah.
And that's about it. उनके लिए वो भी बहुत है. They are applauded just for that. But so that sense of belonging or that lack of belonging will never happen with them.
But like in this case, like your friend, would she not reach out to her partner and say like, this is bothering me? Does this not bother you that your parents have
I
not
think
included
she
me?
has. I think she has, but then she was telling me this also, and it just, then that doubt of being labeled as a materialistic bahu
And
sort of
petty.
stops her.
Ki,
हाँ.
oh, are you petty of wanting to ask something?
हाँ, and like you know कि तुम्हें इतनी क्या चुल है एक सेट की? Why do you want it? What are you going to do with it? तो अगर मिल रहा है, अगर अपने आप मिल गया तो ठीक है. पर अगर if you are trying to question it कि अच्छा you had said कि मिलेगा पर मुझे नहीं मिला, तो वो डाउट रहता है ना कि वो how is that going to be perceived?
Yeah.
So she also doesn't really push it much, but that doubt is always there, and she knows that her in-laws were not entirely happy with the
And it shows
wedding,
clearly,
and
I
it
mean,
shows
yeah.
clearly shows.
But these things do take up a lot of space in your brain because it's
Of course.
It's almost like तभी बोल देते तो maybe I would have let's say taken more effort to please you. But now the time has, like in your friend's case, the time has gone by so much that if now let's say these things are bothering you still,
Yeah.
you can't change anything about it now. There is nothing.
There's nothing,
relationships can be repaired. Nothing can be. You can't go and address this to them because, like we discussed, it sounds petty.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're trying to gain something out of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, these things do take up my like space in your brain. And I know a friend, actually not a friend of friend who got married. And this was a marriage that was opposed by all of the relatives in the house because let's say the girl was not up to the mark for them.
Ah, okay.
Relatives were completely against कि तुम सोच लो लव मैरिज थी. लड़के ने बोला या तो इससे करूंगा या नहीं करूंगा.
वो so Bollywood.
Yeah, so Bollywood, and he said कि ठीक है. No, but then later on he did agree कि देखो कर रहा हूँ, अग्रीएंस में करना वरना मैं अपनी लाइफ नहीं बर्बाद कर सकता.
हाँ.
कर लूंगा अरेंज मैरिज.
हाँ, अच्छा.
मगर मेरी लाइफ मत बर्बाद करना क्योंकि मैं जो बातें सुन रहा हूँ. He was also bothered. He was just like उसकी भी खराब होगी मेरी भी खराब होगी. करवा रहे हो तो 100% अग्री करके करवाना. जबरदस्ती ये नहीं कि बच्चा कह रहा है शादी नहीं करूंगा तो करवा दी. Because he was smart like that. Smart boy. The parents on the other hand, relatives were all against कि सोच लो कैसा घर है क्या है. Parents were all like no, we've considered her our daughter. She is great and we don't care about anything you guys are saying. We don't care about her family, where she comes from. We love her. She's like a daughter. And the mother-in-law in this case, she would call the chick for hours and hours. The wedding was planned. All of them did shopping together. Everything was like very like hum saath saath hain family. Right after the wedding, all of it has done. ठीक है. And now that poor girl, she's taunted on where she's come from. Her family hasn't given her any like manners. She is treated differently. तो बहुत ही छोटी बात है. I know horror stories from that house because my friend keeps telling me कि ऐसा हुआ वैसा हुआ. And they're actually horror. Like when I listen to them, I'm just like, how is she surviving in that house? Like let's say if fruit is being cut for the family. There'll be 4 plates, but the 5th plate would not be served, and something like of the sorts would be said कि ओ बेटा वो ना खत्म हो गया था, शाम को मैं और ले आऊंगी तब तेरे को दे दूंगी.
Oh God.
This is though not even like the jewelry on those lines. This is on, and they live together.
This is food.
This
Oh
is
my
food,
God.
and very often, like such things would be done really often. Let's say she's kept the cabinet door while she's kept some bartan inside, and the cabinet वो थोड़ा सा खुला हुआ रह गया. She'll be taunted for that your parents didn't teach you anything.
How to close a cabinet door?
How to close a cabinet
my
door.
God.
And recently I got to know during the Diwali week that her mother-in-law took one of the wedding jewelry that she gave her in front of everybody at the function. She said ये मुझे दे दो वापस, and she kept it back with her. And the bahu overheard the in-laws talking and discussing कि इसको तोड़वा देंगे और पतला करवा के we'll give it back to her and the rest of it we'll keep for the other son's wife.
Of course.
And then this is, I think now the breaking point for the bahu has come where she's told her husband that if this happens, I'm gonna make sure that all of the people who saw them giving me that jewelry know that this is happening, because this is clearly, she's saying I don't care about the money that they're giving me. It's about they perceived and they showed everybody an image of themselves. Ki this is us, we love her, blah blah blah. But ever since it's been 2 years to my marriage, and I have never felt at home. I've never felt at peace only. At home तो बहुत दूर की बात है, जब खाना देने में.
हाँ, मतलब how will you ever feel at peace with people who don't want you there?
Yeah. एंड आई जस्ट फील लाइक इट्स सो रॉन्ग. अगर नहीं पसंद थी तो आपको आपके बेटे ने ऑप्शन दिया तो था कि नहीं करता शादी. व्हाई डिड यू आई कीप डाउटिंग पीपल्स इंटेंशंस एंड दैट्स व्हाई आई आस्क्ड यू लाइक द बिगिनिंग ऑफ द एपिसोड. दैट्स व्हाई आई सेड दैट समटाइम्स इट स्केयर्स मी.
Yeah.
Because when you see such things happening around, you feel, what if this is all a pretense?
Yeah.
But why a pretense? What are they gaining out of anybody marrying
Because
their
then otherwise the fear is there that they'll lose their son.
The son will go away.
The son is the most valuable commodity in all of this. Unfortunately.
But even with all of this, I feel like, but वही है, वो manipulation start हो जाती है कि it's not us, it's the bahu who's making you farther away from us, blah blah blah.
हाँ, हमारा बेटा खा गई. That. It's, you know, this whole बेटा खा गई thing is also, चाहे आप agreement में करो शादी, चाहे आप love marriage करो, it is always on the bahu. Whatever the beta does is always on the bahu. Like,
I feel like women have a no-win situations in marriages. I feel like.
Yeah, but I just feel like it's very, you have to be prepared for everything because you are at the end of the day going into another person's house, joining another family, especially if you're living with your in-laws. And I always say that it's, you know, this is something more than marrying the person. You have to really, really, really think about the in-laws you're going to be living with.
Yeah.
Because they are the ones who will determine the quality of your life. So it's, husband is fine. You can fight with him, do whatever, you know, say whatever you want to him. You can have the ugliest fight, ugliest arguments and still go back to normal. But with your in-laws, those things never just, you know, happen and are forgotten. It never happens like that.
Yeah.
They'll always be held against you, especially if you are a love marriage bahu.
Especially, I think.
Yeah.
Because arranged marriage, I feel like somewhere back in their minds, they feel like they can control the arranged marriage bahus.
Yeah, because then they'll get somebody who they like, you know, who is from like maybe a similar family, similar upbringing, that sort of thing.
And the son also doesn't know the chick, right?
Yeah,
so
they don't have an equation
as such. So it's easier to tell their son that this is her fault rather than in the love marriage setup, because the guy would just be like, I know her, she
but
can't.
But also, I feel people are more careful in arranged marriages in that sense, because then it's the two families who have come to an agreement, and then, you know, her parents can hold them accountable. Like, how are you treating our child like this? Whereas in a love marriage, sometimes even parents are just like, why should we intervene? तुम्हारी choice है, तुम handle करो अब. So that way, arranged marriages में at least वो parents का थोड़ा बहुत होता है.
I agree.
Back end support.
Yeah, love marriages में नहीं होता है.
Love marriages में to a certain extent होगा.
But like I think for the
they won't question.
Things,
they won't question the in-laws.
Of course, for the bigger things, of course, कि बहुत ही बड़ा कुछ हो गया तो of course you'll have your parents. But I feel like in love marriages, for the smaller things, mostly it's pushed off as, okay, this is on you, your choice, deal with it.
Absolutely.
On that note, are you getting married soon, or have you been married for a while and need a place to vent?
DM us on Auntie Eve on Instagram, link in bio.
Send us your stories and we'll figure something out.
We'll see you on the next episode of Saas Bahu and Auntie Eve with the next Kalesh. And remember, don't always be the good girl.
Or the good bahu.